Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles, and boy has it been a while. Yeah, I finally have the time to sit down and do... Why am I going to skirmishes? Sorry, my nose itches now. To do an episode of this, so... Well, to do a battle, I suppose, is a more accurate statement. Anyways, first thing to do is, let's level everybody up like we're supposed to. Shut up. Shut up. We can get these full, we can get these guys all up to level 5, so...
I got no use for tears! Sweat! Sweat! Sweat!
And they're up.
Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human. Okay, you've earned clearance for a new order.
And we learned attack boost and aim boost, neither of which you will ever see me use. Because mostly because they're both really useless. I don't think I have I know I don't have anything to do in the war cemetery right now.
Oh, I couldn't help but snipe him with a pop-in or...
I forgot about that.
So...
Checking with her will add
Come back.
things to the personnel tab of the book. Yeah, in here. Except I haven't actually gone through everybody yet, so I don't even know who that was for. So we'll deal with that later. Let's, in the meantime, just move on to the battle.
Here is a brief on the task at hand.
But yes, as you can see, we have to... Our job here is to go in and take the enemy base, our typical goal. Sorry, my nose itches. But yes, we do have mines to deal with. Fun for everyone. But yes, there are two types of mines. Smaller ones are anti-personnel mines. Foot soldiers are regular units, will take damage whenever they walk over them, which can actually be useful sometimes. You'll see what I mean. But the bigger ones are anti-tank mines. But tanks can drive over anti-personnel mines without even noticing them. Sorry, I got my order mixed up. The larger mines are anti-tank mines. Personnel don't trigger them, but tanks do, and they will deal heavy damage to your tank treads, which really hinders them.
The enemy's supply base is through these woods. Squad 7,
sorry.
Move out.
Yeah, get back in your tank, Vulcan. Nobody likes you. Now let me show you what I mean by the...
The tank will follow the road to the south. Team 2, take the trail to the base.
All right, listen up and I'll explain.
That just explains that thing that happens when we have two allies close together. Now, once again, we only have 9 command points, so I can't move my tank, so I'm not going to be able to move everybody every turn, so...
I'll do my very best.
But you'll remember I mentioned that landmines can occasionally come in handy. Let's run over one with Hector here. And as you can see, it blows him forward. But because he's a Lancer, he doesn't take too much damage from it.
Anti-tank gunnery reported on the north bank. We're in danger while it remains, Welks.
We'll have to hope Team 2 can take it out.
But yes, there's some
Enemy sighted.
anti-tank gunnery on the base, on this bank here. So we're gonna have Hector deal with
What are your
that.
orders?
Man down, everybody.
And because he took out that mine for us by running over, we don't have to worry about it getting in the way. So let's go take that supply base right there with Alicia, because, you know, scouts.
Put yourself in the enemy's blind spot.
Enemy unit spotted. Please hit.
Can't believe I missed the first shot, but that gets rid of one of their command points before they can even move.
Good. That makes sense. They're pushing us back.
Now, you can see this little trail to the side here. If we bring up our map, you'll see that this takes us over to that fenced-off area over there. Believe me, that fenced-off area is important. That's actually taking that out is actually our next goal. Taking out this supply depot here was our first. Or anti-tank base or whatever it's supposed to be. Anyways, let's boogie. Now then, this mission, Largo.
Advance cautiously.
Get the fuck out of the way, Largo. Really now? Okay then. I kind of messed that up. But this mission isn't that hard. Compared to some of the later ones anyways. Alright. First thing to do. Let's drag Marina up here. She's not going to get much done this turn, I don't think. Oh, no, we might be able to take that guy out. Nope, I missed.
Let's do this.
Now, you'll notice this. This bit of log here. That's how you take that out. At least if I remember correctly. You can also take it out with anti-tank tank turrets or lancer rounds, but I personally find it easiest to just use a grenade on it.
No matter the cost.
All right, let's get Nadine up here.
All units prepare to intercept. Stay calm. Maintain formation and flank.
I'm trying to remember. Alright, yeah, we're gonna move Ica up. Trying to remember what the priority for movement is, but yeah. We're gonna bring Ica up to do this.
The undercarriage is blocked.
Let's do some damage to that Lancer, though. Hopefully she doesn't get blown up next turn. Alright, next. Yeah, even with... I'm kind of surprised I didn't take damage from that. But, what the hell, I'll take it. But yeah, there's a lot of enemies up at this northern base here. As you can see, there's another anti-tank gun. You also have a shock trooper there. Now that one would have hit us. But yeah, as you can see, both Lancers are now crouched down, so Son of a bitch!
Ice.
And my alarm goes off. Perfect timing. Sorry, I think I just blew on my mic. Let's move that there, so that's not happening quite so much. Alright, now we need to get an ally over to that tank.
The hunt begins.
Aika as quickly as we can. It's not going to be Marina. Well, not so much quickly as we can, but this turn, rather. It's not going to be Aika. Alright. Let's have Marina snipe him out.
No matter the cost.
Run Nadine up here to rescue Aika before she dies.
Medic!
Hi, Fina.
Got to stay strong! Keep fighting! Over here, ma'am. Please, hurry!
Get ready to intercept, soldiers.
Alright. Let's disarm some of these mines here. Can I take a couple shots at that Lancer there? Now, just so Nadine doesn't suffer the same fate as Aika, we're going to... Oh, shit. Forgot about that guy.
Let's do this thing.
Alright, now we're gonna bring Rosie up.
Here I come.
I don't know if she'll be able to deal with that guy either, but hey, right on. That's both Lancers taken care of. Now let's move our northern team around first.
Been waiting here.
Now Largo has to move first because he's in Jane's damn way. But yes, our job now is to send Largo to the east.
Get ready to die, imps.
Alright, and as you can see, there's two shock troopers up there. This one's gonna try and shoot Jane as she runs up to him, but
Die, die!
we have better guns.
Next.
Good. That makes things a bit easier.
So we're doing well so far,
I'll do my very best.
barring Aika's wounding. Stand up. Let's get Hector over to Jane. No? Or didn't he?
Keep abreast of the situation.
What the hell? Fuck you, lag. That was weird. Oh. I haven't moved Alicia yet. Okay, so now let's move the tank.
Watch out for gunfire from long range.
Not a very effective tank action there, but
Entering
we
combat.
don't need Alicia to move this turn, and we don't need another scout up yet, so we're actually going to move him up forward one more. We're going to move the Edelweiss forward a bit more. Whoa, that is wobbly. Alright. Let's do some damage to that tank. Alright, their turn. hopefully that guy doesn't target, that tank doesn't target Nadine.
Minor damage
Is
sustained.
going to do that, though. Excellent, and it ends off its turn.
On my way.
Okay, so, first things first. Let's get Nadine out of there. First to disarm this tank, anti-tank mine. Then we need to... what are we doing here? Wrong button. Grab our engineer's tool and heal up the Edelweiss.
Thank you.
Well, do you have a visual on that base yet?
Relax. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Now you might notice there's some enemies behind that tank. Here's where we need to start moving the rest of our units around. Anyways, let's grab Jane. Let's hit that right there. That's moving my units around wasn't what I was already doing. What the hell am I on? Let's deal with that shock trooper there.
Next.
Who are these guys?
I'll do my very best.
And let's move Hector up here now. Get a little extra distance out of that mine.
Please don't put yourself at risk.
And end his turn. I do kind of wish engineers and, not engineers. What are they called? Maybe they are called engineers. No, engineer is the medic class in this game. Techs. Tech specialists, or whatever they're called, were from Valkyria Chronicles 2 were in this game. What am I doing? There we go. Now the goal there isn't to take out that
You're done.
shock trooper, but rather to blow up his cover.
Now go, Aaron.
Because you'll notice, I don't think he's crouched anymore. Yes, he is. That bastard. Alright. Yeah, she already knew. Alright, now, it's possible to take out at least one of those units with Marina.
Distracted.
Although we do have to deal with her pollen algae if we do so. But we can't see any from here, so we're gonna park her for the moment. Gonna park Rosie too.
Moving out.
Okay, let's go.
Use the trees for cover. Don't get...
Now.
Blow him up and retreat her very quickly.
Here we go.
Rosie. Rosie's the one I haven't moved. Let's go take some of their attention.
Out of ammo.
Now the goal here isn't so much to kill the tank with the Edelweiss, although you certainly can. Rather, to mess up their back line. Now neither of their enemies are up and running about.
The hunt begins.
Now then. Should be able to see at least one of them with Marina. Got one heck of a shot on that shock trooper if we can hit it.
Good night.
Very good.
Sweet
That's
dreams.
delicious. I Let's put her behind the Edelweiss now. So we've got enemies moving around in that base. Twice.
Damage
He's gonna put a round in the Edelweiss because he's an ass. And that'll be it for them. The first thing we want to do is grab Marina. Now, you can kill that tank with the Edelweiss, but it takes 4 hits to do it. So we're going to do this the smart way.
Nothing personal.
We're going to miss with Marina. How's Alicia on healing?
My turn, okay?
That is some low health, but we're going to try this anyways. She might be dead. That is some really low health. Back, 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 back.
Please don't put yourself at risk.
We're gonna plonk Alicia down right there.
Just watch this.
Alright. Now we're gonna stand Largo up. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that gun there. How the fuck did you miss? This is one thing I really hate about that. About Lancers in this game. They miss at the drop of a hat. Fuck!
Not yet.
And there you have the other thing I hate about Lancers. They're too damn slow. Heal Alicia.
Return fire.
Lances?
Here we go. Now.
I guess we are killing that tank with the Edelweiss. Sorry, Marina. Let's go up here and completely focus this guy's attention on us.
No matter the cost.
Notice that the Edelweiss has a much bigger radiation than the radiator than the rest of these things.
Get ready to die, imps.
Anyways, let's move Jane up here. There's a landmine there. Don't step on it.
Found one.
Hi. Excellent.
Next. Just keep up this pace.
Lieutenant Nonin.
The truth.
Alright. Turn Jane around so she can gun down anything that steps out of that base. Probably including Lieutenant Nonenkopf. Whatever he did.
Damage minimal.
That's 600 points of damage, Welcome. I wouldn't exactly call that minimal. So.
Here we go.
Now we get to put another round into this thing with our tank. Kill it off. And start moving the Edelweiss up.
Medic!
Oh, hey.
Just
forgot he
a
could do
little
that.
longer. Almost there.
I mean,
You're
I
all
literally...
right. Stay strong.
I completely forgot that you could actually call for the medic from the
Take out
tank.
the supply base.
My turn, okay?
Alright. Now we're actually gonna have Alicia do what we were gonna have Aika do, so.
Galleons at 3 o'clock.
Enemy sighted!
600 meters.
And start heading up this way. So we want to take out that other anti-tank turret. And I need Nadine down here.
Enemy supply base sighted. It's just ahead.
First things first, let's take this base. And forget the controls. Alright, with the Edelweiss healed up, I'm actually going to end this episode off here. In the next episode, we will finish our turn and continue this battle. In the meantime, everybody, this has been Basilisk, and I will see you all then. Thank you, and good night, folks.